follow my lead. Ready?
Okay, ready.
So you want to do 3 sets of those?
Okay, gotcha.
You got it, John.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're stoked to have you along on our arm workout. I've got our big boy here, Todd the Pharmacist.
What's up, guys?
We're starting off with triceps. It's the larger of the muscle groups between the bicep and the tricep. Yeah, this is the best way to do it. I think the rope pull down, it feels really good. It gets the pump going really quick. Let's check it out. We start off with a lower weight just to get warm, and we usually do about 12 to 15 reps just to get things going. You don't want to start too heavy off the get-go.
Biggest thing is going to be getting blood to the muscle. That's going to warm the muscle up. It's going to allow it to stretch. That way when we put on the heavy weight, the big boy weight, we keep that muscle intact, we keep it safe and protected, and we allow it to grow. Biggest thing when it comes to tricep pull downs, make sure you're at a decent distance away from the bar. In this instance, we're using a rope and a cable. Josh has got a good foot or two between them. Keeps his back nice and straight. His chest is kind of puffed out. His elbows are locked in one position. Think of it as a pulley. And as he pulls down, he flexes that tricep. You can see that horseshoe starting to develop right in there. So the tricep has 3 distinct heads on it. We've got the long head right here on the back. We've got the lateral head right here towards the front. And then we've got the medial head, which is kind of next to and underneath the long head. Most important thing when working out triceps is doing different movements to make sure we focus on each individual part of the tricep, allowing the overall tricep muscle to grow.
Okay, now we're gonna go up about 2 plates. I like to go up about 3 times. So start with a lower weight and we go to 12 to 15. I like to sometimes after the warm up go as heavy as I can and then bring it back down a little bit. Whoa, what's up?
These are not optimal. You gotta use the Xbox controller, or you guys are...
What's up, Luke?
From the man
Good to
himself.
see you, brother.
Good to see you.
What is up, dude?
Are we vlogging right now? Oh, yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Look at that.
I was feeling good till you came here.
This is the goal right here. Look like these two. All right, you guys heard it though from Luke himself. Xbox controller is still the most optimal for tricep pushdown.
Have you ever seen this before?
Oh, BullFit Hydrate.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was missing.
Oh, he's dry scooping that. Let's go.
Is that optimal?
That is optimal right there. Water's going to help it get down your throat and into your stomach better, but yeah, it'll absorb on its own. All right, guys, next one we're hitting are going to be hammer curls, but we're using the cable machine to bust these out. As you can see, he's standing in one spot, feet are in a comfortable position, his shoulders locked, elbow he's trying to hold in one place, and then he's just squeezing right there at the top. You'll even see his wrist start to turn just a little bit in that supinating position, helping contract the bicep even more right there at the peak. And it's okay to grip onto the cable machine as well to help stabilize. Right now we're focusing more on that isolation, the squeeze, and one thing to really watch too is as he brings the cable back down, that's called the eccentric movement. He's going at a nice pace to keep that tension on the bicep. A lot of that growth is gonna come on those eccentric movements, holding as much tension as possible. One of the keys is time under tension. That's gonna help with overall muscle growth, getting blood to the muscle, and all the good stuff. All right, we're still using the cable machine for biceps. This time we're doing a reverse grip, just a bicep curl. This time we're gonna be standing further away from the machine, so that way we've got gravity working against us, but then we're also getting a pull towards the cable machine as well. It's gonna help with the forearms, it's gonna keep tension on the bicep, but because he's standing so far away from the cable machine, the entire movement is under tension. Once again, time under tension is key for muscle growth. And on these ones, the amount of weight is not important. You're having so much time under tension from gravity, from the cable machine. Biggest thing is gonna be form on this one and going nice and slow. All right, guys, we're doing the same thing. Reverse grip, bicep curl. Switched up the attachment this time. We're gonna do a little bit wider of a grip. Just putting tension on a different part of the bicep. This reverse grip is gonna put a lot of tension on the lower half of the bicep and also the forearms, strengthening both. So going skinny, it's gonna put more on the bicep. Going wider is gonna put more on the forearm itself, helping with overall grip, strength, what you need for growing, lifting heavier weight. Come on, there we go, there we go. So get another one, get another one. There it is, there it is, there it is.
Okay, Luke Yates is gonna show us his favorite workout now.
For the biceps. To get the peaks going. Oof. After the whole workout, this is my finisher. So we do 5 sets of these. Okay, follow my lead, ready?
Okay, ready.
So you want to do 3 sets of those?
Okay, gotcha, gotcha.
Yeah, that's it. You got it, John. For a bicep warm up, push your pinkies up, turn your hands out all the way. So as far as they can go, and act like you're like pulling 1,000 pounds. Squeeze your biceps as hard as you can. All the way. Keep squeezing until they're all the way squoze. That's squoze at work.
Yeah.
And then start lifting your elbows above your head. Keep squeezing. Keep going, and then squeeze hard as you can at the top. You should feel that. Do you feel that pinching
yeah,
out there?
I do.
So right there, that's the best bicep warm up because it like pinches your bicep, so you now know
Oh, interesting.
mind-muscle connection with your bicep. All right, guys, for biceps, this is one of my favorite supersets. You want to get a straight bar and a dumbbell in a place where you can lean over for support, just like Josh is doing. So I like to start with just a barbell right here. Grab shoulder width apart with your hands, and then drive with your pinkies up. The point of the bicep, as you see, when I turn my wrist up, the bicep will contract automatically. So when I'm doing a bicep curl, I'm turning my pinkies up and squeezing the whole time. So, shoulder width apart, pinkies up. Drive with your elbows a little bit. A little bit of elbow movement is okay. Right there. And I'll probably do 10 of those. Woo. There we go. Stretch that bicep all the way out. You feeling it?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you start curling, just curl the bar. Most weight should be right there. It's like almost like halfway to the bicep movement.
The most important part of the pump is the secret sauce. Right there. You saw Luke dry scoop it earlier. I just added some to my water. Makes the veins pop. Get you through the workout. There it is. We're still hitting the triceps. Luke just destroyed our biceps, so we're switching back over to triceps. We're gonna be doing what are called skull crushers, but we're supersetting it with also a close grip push. You're gonna be laying flat on a bench. You're grabbing an easy curling bar at a weight that you can bust out some serious repetitions in. And as you watch, Josh is gonna go just right, kind of behind the head, and then back up. He's gonna hit 8 to 10 of these, and then straight from that skull crusher, he's gonna go into a close grip press. Once again, just more tension right on the tricep. These movements are gonna hit all 3 of the heads on the tricep. See how he's keeping his grip nice and close? This isn't about full range of motion. He's finishing a sat. We're just trying to pump him out, getting as much blood right there into that tricep. Let's go, let's go. With most exercises, anywhere between 3 and 5 sets. Rep range really doesn't matter. If you're focusing on strength, lower repetitions, higher weight. If you're focusing on muscle growth or hypertrophy, I would shoot for a range between 6 to 15. That'll get you within that magic window for overall muscle growth. The key now, from what we've learned, is getting close to that failure, training to failure. So when you're about to just give in, you can't do anymore. If you don't have a spotter, be safe. If you do have a spotter, go all the way to failure. That's gonna really cause more time under tension, breaking down the muscle. You're flooding the muscle with blood, gonna cause some serious growth.
Murdered Out Dad hats available now, bullfit.com. Use code JOSHFIT20 for 20% off.
Some people, they like to bring the bar kind of in front of their face, touching their forehead. It puts extra tension on your elbow. So just listen to your elbows. You can see Josh is going fully behind the head. That's gonna take the tension off the elbow while keeping tension on the tricep. You wanna keep your back flat on the bench. You wanna avoid pressing with your feet and pulling your back off the bench. Keeping his back nice and flat on the bench, it's putting all the weight on his arms. The next bicep movement we're doing a preacher curl using a machine. It's gonna help leverage and really cause focus to be on the bicep. One nice thing with the preacher curl machine, takes all the stress, all that pressure right off your back. You can lock it in right there on the biceps. You can go nice and heavy while at the same time maintaining that focus and the isolation on the biceps. Josh is doing two-handed, sitting normal. I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a variation when I jump on there. One of the things that I love to do with this machine, instead of sitting straight on, I'm gonna sit sideways. My chest is facing. I'm gonna isolate one arm. My grip is gonna be more on the outside here, and I'm gonna actually focus on puffing my chest out. It's gonna allow for better stretch in both heads of the bicep. And when it comes to curling it, go with to what's comfortable. That feels good to me about right there. My chest is nice and puffed out. My balance is stable. And I'm going nice and slow on that eccentric movement or on that downward motion, keeping that tension on the bicep the entire time. Remember, time under tension is key for muscle growth. When this kind of a motion, you want to choose a weight that's not too heavy. Once again, because the muscle is under tension the entire motion of the movement. Switch sides. One of my favorite machines right here. Biceps, almost nothing better to isolate the biceps, get the blood to the muscle. Keeping so much tension on the bicep the entire movement is gonna allow for some serious growth. I like to do one on each arm, and then I come together and I bust them together. And I count that as one set. Right arm, then left arm, then together at a nice weight that I can bust out around 24 to 30 repetitions with. And as you can see, one of the nice things too is he's able to spot himself with his opposite hand, giving him just that little push, keeping his form perfect, keeping that tension on the bicep, giving himself just a little bit of help. So now that the muscle is broken down with all that time under tension, now he's just gonna bust out some repetitions, get as much blood to that bicep as possible. Those bicep curls were powered by BullFit Nutrition.
Yeah, powered by Cowabunga today. 2 scoops, hydration, 2 hydration packs, one before, one mid-workout.
Love it. I had Bodacious this morning, hydration this morning, one more hydration mid-workout.
Hey, we're finishing up with a superset. We got tricep extensions on the machine here, followed up with some hammer curl with the plates.
One of the best ways to power through a workout is gonna be what's called supersetting, where you choose 2 different muscle groups, ideally 2 muscle groups that are opposite one from another. Easiest way to think about it is one muscle group does a pulling motion, the other muscle group does a pushing motion, and then hitting sets back to back with really no break in between the 2. It's gonna get so much blood to the muscle groups. It's gonna get your heart rate up. And if you don't have a long time to spend in the gym, it's a great way to get 2 to 3 different muscle groups in one exercise routine. Get you in and out of the gym and on with your day.
Okay, that concludes our workout, our arm day.
That was killer. Today though, we did a lot of isolation movements, a lot of supersetting. Next time we'll go through some different compound movements and some drop sets. Show you guys some different variations you can throw into your workouts to just break down that muscle, get more blood to the muscle, allowing you to help reach your goals. Don't forget guys, the only reason we powered through this is because we had BullFit in the morning, mid, and during. Works every workout, every time.
Let's go.